Today's discussion covered the data from the last few years in King County. We've all heard and seen how bad the homeless issue is, but some of the actual numbers were quite staggering.
I would say that it's high-paid people getting together to have a donut and a cup of coffee.
Andrew Constantino is not much into meetings, especially when it comes to solving the homeless problem, which he's been a part of for more than 4 years.
Really, we just got priced out. We've both been working full-time that whole time. Just can't afford it anymore to live in Seattle. The rent is so high.
Hammering out an answer isn't easy. Turns out affordable housing is one of the prime contributors discussed today.
Here we are in the middle of a crisis that is years old.
The room full of people who met in South Seattle are from different jurisdictions and disciplines, including housing, behavioral health, and the criminal justice system. Part of the discussion today, the data. This chart shows the number of people who entered and exited homelessness in recent years. In 2016 and 17, about 5,000 more people became homeless, as shown by the bar in light blue, compared to those who found a way out, shown in the multicolored bar to the right. You can see the correlation of the rising homeless numbers to the rising rent of a one-bedroom studio in King County, which almost doubled in 10 years. Leaders of King County, Seattle, and Auburn addressed the questions about the possibility of new sales or property taxes to pay for the problem.
That is going to be one of the main outcomes of this conversation, I think, is for us to reach a regional consensus about what we need to do and what we're willing to do to get to that prevention side of the equation.
We should not take taxes as the #1 way that we are going to solve this issue.
Dealing with mental health and drug use will undoubtedly be part of the price tag. Of the 8,000 households assessed, 63% had mental health or substance abuse problems.
It may even include, for example, having a joint agency that has the ability, the resources, the authority to tackle this rather than trying to do it in pockets.
Talk all they want, Constantino admits he's still a cynic.
Have not diminished the crisis at hand, and it's only going to grow. So all of these half measures and carefully thought out, data-driven, funder-driven steps are not keeping pace with reality.
While they weren't ready to talk about a timeline or any possible funding measures, city and county leaders acknowledge the urgency to get moving. The homeless problem only gets worse every day.